Terry Sweeney here with Dark Reading, and joining me now is Ravi Ithal, co-founder and CTO of Normalyze. Ravi, welcome to the Dark Reading News Desk.
Great to be here. Thanks, Terry. DSPM, or Data Security Posture Management, is a concept that you have to do all your security starting with your data, right? Another way to look at it is data first cloud security or data first security. The reason why it's gaining traction is because data is exploding. We know that once you put some data out there, it never leaves. The same thing happens in the internet, same thing happens in the enterprise.
Sure.
It's expanding forever. So how do you get a handle around what type of data you have, where it is, who has access to it? That has become more and more prominent with the expansion of data. What used to be a manual review for your data security teams is not viable anymore. So you need automated tools to get a handle around where the data is. So that's the main driver. Sudden realization that you cannot handle data manually anymore. You need a sophisticated automated tool to handle all of this.
Okay. It's also worth mentioning, though, that security professionals are, is it too strong to say, awash in management tools? There are plenty of choices out there, plenty of options. Breaches continue to occur, data continues to get stolen. How does DSPM make a difference here?
I would add to that, they're not just awash with security tools, but they are drowning in a deluge of alerts as well.
There's
right?
that too.
Which is the reason why we still see breaches. You have a lot of alerts to handle without any reference to what is at stake, right? So that prioritization is what data security posture management approach in general brings. And hence make the data more secure rather than just your infrastructure. So what we do, at least at our company, Normalyze, is for every single alert, every single issue that you find in your environment, try to attach a monetary value. And how do you do that? You basically trace and then get down to what is really at stake. In most cases, it's your data.
Normalyze now supports data stored on premises, not just the cloud. Can you talk a bit about what motivated this extension of your capabilities?
So it's twofold. One is our long-term vision of, regardless of where your data is, we're going to give you a dashboard that depicts all kinds of information about where is your data, what type of data you have, what is the value of the data, who has access to it, and so on, right? And we are getting one step closer. We did cloud, we did SaaS, we did PaaS like Snowflake and so on, and now on-prem, right? And of course, we always prioritize this based on customer demand. And many of our customers, even though they are in the cloud, there is a lot of data centers in which they are keeping data as well. And this particular feature is going to help them get an understanding of what's on-prem as well.
Ravi, take us out with some guidance on what we should be asking ourselves if we're considering DSPM. What are some of the major issues that need to be addressed up front?
So I will address this at a very high level, because data security is not a one-day job or a one-year job. It's an ongoing thing. As data grows, your organization grows, you need to evolve, and your vendor partner to evolve as well. So one thing I would do is first ask yourself, do you really consider data to be the most valuable asset that you're managing? If that is where most of your risk is at, then definitely go and look at a DSPM before looking at anything else. Second is choose somebody who can grow with you, who has the track record of execution and the alignment with vision, and go with them. The rest of the things then become just details that you will solve together on your journey.
All right. Well, Ravi, you have helped us to think differently about cloud security management. Thanks so much for joining us on the Dark Reading News Desk today. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Terry.
We've been talking with Ravi Ithal, co-founder and CEO of Normalyze. This has been Terry Sweeney for the Dark Reading News Desk.